Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Happy Hero, and today you are probably here because you saw the title of my video. Is Vergil playable in Bloody Palace mode? Well, the short answer is no. And I'm here to ask why. I'm here to propose challenging and controversial thought-provoking concepts on DMC and its director Hideaki Itsuno. Now, you see, like you, I am a Vergil fanboy. I have been a diehard Vergil fanboy since his inception in Devil May Cry 3. Now, yes, you can argue that Nilo Angelo came first in Devil May Cry 1, and we all did know that Nilo Angelo is Vergil, and they gave it some backstory into who Vergil was back then, but not enough. We didn't get the real Vergil exposure like we did in 3. And arguably, Devil May Cry 3 is probably Hideaki Itsuno's most popular and successful Devil May Cry title to date, with the exception of Devil May Cry 5. Because I mean, have you played this game? This is a good game. It's a real good game. That being said, I want to know. I want to know why. Why is Vergil being neglected like this? Now, you see, Vergil has been a part of the franchise ever since Devil May Cry 1, but more specifically, he's been more of a playable character and more of a fan favorite since Devil May Cry 3. Now, Devil May Cry 3 can arguably said to be the pinnacle of Vergil's success in Devil May Cry, because, I mean, not only did we get Vergil in the as a playable character with DLC, you know, story mode, not really story mode, but like some extra cutscenes for Vergil in the beginning and at the ending of Devil May Cry 3, but he also had a crazy amount of unlockables, multiple costumes, multiple weapons. I mean, all around, Devil May Cry 3 was Vergil's game. Let's be honest. Devil May Cry 3 wasn't Dante's game, it was Vergil's game. That being said, in past games since Devil May Cry 3, we haven't really had that same kind of love and attention towards Vergil. Vergil in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition felt, well, yeah, he had a custom update, and yeah, he had a look update, he had a gameplay update, he had, you know, a little cutscene in the beginning at the end of that game, similar to Devil May Cry 3. We were expecting more. We were expecting more because it was a new genre, a new, or not a new genre, it was a new console, new generation console. It was a new story. We wanted more in depth than what we got, and you know, it's been recorded in the past that Hideaki Itsuno said that he's a fan favorite of Vergil himself as well. But if that's the case, why aren't you doing him justice? Why aren't you giving him the love that we all love? Why aren't you giving him the love that he needs? Because, I mean, yeah, sure, he had unlockables in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, but I mean, they were bad. They were bad, my dude. Oh my. Like, words can't even explain how frustrated I was when I found out that corrupted Vergil's Devil Trigger in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition was Sparta. They literally copy and pasted Dark Knight Sparta skin for Dante over to corrupted Vergil in DMC4 Special Edition. All they did was just change the palette color of the outfit and add some veins to the face, and there you go. It was basically the Dark Knight Sparta skin for Dante. And that's not okay. The thing that made corrupted Vergil's skin unique in Devil May Cry 3 was that you can transform into Nilo Angelo. And that was just fantastic. It was never asked for, but the inclusion of that skin was fantastic. Now, I'm kind of going on a little rant here. As you can tell, I'm very hurt. I'm very hurt because I feel betrayed. I have been a diehard fan of Devil May Cry since Devil May Cry 1. And I feel like, as a fan, and as a dedicated fan, one that has sung the praises of Devil May Cry since as long as I can remember, really, I was expecting a bit more. This game was a bit short. Yes, it's beautiful, the gameplay is very nice, and the story is great, but it's missing so much. And I mean, for them to just come out and say, hey, after Bloody Palace, nothing left, there's not going to do any more, I just feel cheated. I feel like this is the ending of the Sparta Brother saga. The Sparta bloodline is over. Well, I mean, Nero, but come on, guys, let's be real here. Anyways, I feel like this behavior is our fault as much as it is their fault. We as fans have been lazy. We have been as lazy as they have been with their DLC outputs and their creativity. We've just accepted this behavior. In the past, we were given exceptionally good Vergil content, and now it feels like because we didn't like his reboot, and now this is speculation. I have to throw this in here for, you know, obvious reasons, but this little opinion I have right here is obviously speculation. But that being said, ever since the reboot failed and the backlash was so immense on that game, Devil May Cry has suffered. And they said we would suffer for it, so they kept their end of the bargain of that because we didn't like their game. But the thing is, DMC, the reboot, was a bad game. Combat, gameplay-wise, it was solid. Story-wise, it was a bad game. And to this day, it remains a bad game. Now, I know there's several YouTubers out there that would easily go back and say, was Devil May Cry the reboot a bad game? And they would sit there and point out all its good, you know, good aspects. And yeah, there are some good aspects to DMC. But ultimately, the game was bad. The direction of the game completely insulted the fan base. I mean, that little wig stunt they did in the first prologue mission, that was just insulting to all of us diehard Dante fans, you know? And this video ain't about Dante though. This video is about Vergil. That's why you guys clicked on this. Anyways, I've gone on this rant a little bit too long. All I'm saying is that Capcom's gotten lazy, and I feel like we deserved more than this. I feel like with as much hype as they've been putting into this game, and as much dedication as we fans have been giving them, we should have gotten Vergil. We should have got the Vergil that we know and love as a playable character by now. Whether in an update, patch update, or even the Bloody Palace mode, which we all were kind of expecting him to be in. And I'm disappointed. As a Capcom / Devil May Cry and hardcore Vergil fan, I'm very disappointed. Anyways, I'm going to leave this video asking you what you guys think in the comment section below. I'd like to know what you guys think on this, you know, kind of situation. I mean, I could only hope that in the future they decide to put in Vergil as a quick update, or even in general adding more characters. It's just, I feel like, oh wow, this is a good boss to end this video on. I feel like we deserve that as Vergil fans, and as Daniel Southworth fans. We deserved to be able to play as the older Sparta brother, the older Sparta twin. Because why go through all the trouble of bringing him back to life if you weren't actually going to utilize him at all? Why add a custom color palette for him in a more traditional sense for cutscenes if you had no intentions of making him a playable character down the line, right? Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm Happy Hero. I appreciate you guys taking the time for this video. Your support and your viewership means a lot to me. If you want to hear more up-to-date content on the Devil May Cry Vergil situation, or any other upcoming videos and plans that I got going on, don't forget to check out my Twitter at Happy Hero, my Instagram Happy Hero _, and subscribe and follow. And anyways, this is Happy Hero. I'm out of here, guys. Lates.